Hello and welcome to episode 3, part 1. We currently find ourselves in Terrasval Glades. We've just finished the family crypt quest yesterday, and now it's time to head off back into Silver Pine Forest, or say, Silver Forest for the first time. As previously, we left Terrasval to go to Durotar and subsequently Mulgore for the faction reputation gains. Of which we have managed to get friendly with Darkspear Trolls and Orgrimmar, neutral with Thunderbluff, that's to be expected, and we're approaching close to Honoured with Undercity, which will net us that discount that we are looking forward to receiving, so that we can start properly purchasing bags, and it will also give us discount on things like training skills, flight paths that connect to that faction, and any expenditure actually, aside from buying extra bag slots. So we're going to head down into Silver Pine Forest. Don't like well, it's going to add some security perhaps. Let's go and replace that. Thank you to whoever put the stronger version on, but I'd rather have one that I know if I replace is going to be terrible. As we travel down, we are going to kill some orcs for the parts they drop, coloured parts. But because there's this person here, and actually also because there are dead wargs already, we're going to head to where escorting Erland is, west over here. Deathstalker Erland, because it's, I think, like an 11 to 15 minute respawn timer. Quest is not there and active, and they're going to go and do this quest. I want to know, because I don't want to get a little out of that because they've just run there and started it before. I haven't thought about partying. I think we've got time to cut the corner and grab the silver leaf on. That's fine. There are these wargs that are dead, so there might be somebody else who's on this way. We'll see. We do want to grab the herbs. Now right there. Yeah, they have just started. Just complete it because all of them are dead. So we don't want to be here. It's going to be a long, long wait. Okay, well, that. Yeah. Find. So we are on layer 6. We don't want to be on layer 6. Okay, there we go. Two. Now on layer 5. 4. 4, 3, 2. Okay. Well, it's fairly accurate. Who's on what? Nobody else here. Let's go. So layer swap, essentially using the weak aura. You get invited to a party layer, found through members who are in the same guild. That's a helpful benefit. So these dust-coloured ward hearts are essentially quest items. We need 6 of them. So we do want to kill more wargs once we are done. Keep that. I'm just glad this is a slightly less busy time and we were able to start the escort immediately. All too often you can layer hop and find that there just isn't an option where the quest is up and you have to wait for a considerable length of time.
I haven't got all day. Trust no one.
Couple of bits of silver leaf near us we can grab. Right, although we do need a little bit of peace bloom and silver leaf still. It's for crafting rather than spam use for leveling purposes. What we're more interested in as far as leveling stuff is concerned. Is Briarthorn, a little bit of Mage Weave, but not really. Like if the plant's there, like it will be useful, but it's not as useful for leveling stuff as Briarthorn is. Okay, there are R6 Wild Hearts. Got the Deathstalk support, we've done the escort. Nothing else to do here till after we've headed down to the sepulchre. Got a whole bunch of things to hand in. These are just 3 delivery quests. Silver leaf, which we can grab. I do want to make probably some defense potions. They may well just simply be beneficial, having the increased armor. And the weak troll's blood as well. That's a nice thing to have running. The Mind Fortitude is a good health buffer. It's something like a 7.5% hit point gain. Point gain at this level. Yes. Mm, mm. You don't need to kill them all. Like once you've used the gorillas, just once you've summoned like the gorilla waves for that quest, you need to kill all of the first wave, and you need to kill all of the second wave. The last wave that comes with the most gorillas, you can let them engage on the NPC first, because the NPC only needs to survive until wave 3, and then you can pull out the last quest mob from the final wave and kill it and loot the item. It doesn't, you know, you could kill the other gorillas afterwards if you wanted, but it's not something that you need to do. And depending on your class, if you're trying to do it solo, you might just have to let the NPC die to them.
What do you require?
But a lot of people don't do that for some reason. They try and literally tank absolutely everything. Hand in the apothecary one first because it's a lower level quest, and if we hand in something else and hit 17, we're only going to lower our reputation gain from it. So we'll do that. Yeah, and then Wild Heart, because that's level 11.
Remember, patience. Beware the living. Dark Lady, watch over you. This had better be good. Embrace the shadow.
I have exactly what you need.
Port item.
Goodbye.
What is it?
Turn this pendant.
Speak quickly. Beware. Our enemy is abound. What is it?
Line this up.
Hello?
Okay. Nice.
Beware
Wolf meat.
the
We can. Although.
And you are...
Up. General goods. Yep.
Farewell.
Did it. Close. innkeeper.
What now? Goodbye. What do you require? Victory for Sylvanus.
Oh, is it? No,
Hello?
so is it
What
Audrey, isn't it?
you ask
Yeah.
is death.
Don't know why it says that that's from the innkeeper. Weird one. Anyway, we've got wolf heart sample things to go back to the sepulchre. Got potion. It's more effective than this one. Those sort of additions. Then we've got a surprise. Just not
Trust no one.
not paying silver to buy fire.
Speak quickly. Watch your back. Victory for Sylvanus.
Okay. There we go. So, ride to Undercity. We're not going to track that. We'll do it when we get back to the Undercity. That is in the Undercity. So we're not going to track that. Dinger's Delivery, also Undercity. Not going to track that. Then we need to kill some 5 white scalps. Whilst very much keeping our eyes open. Briarthorn. Some bears down that way. At the moment, looks like. There should be another couple of white scalps this side. I mean, I can sell them because it just depends on class. 47 shaman. I think I'll level it. We're running so close. So
Speak quickly.
essentially, these first couple of quests are in the story setting mood. No, we've got to go up this way to a farm, like a pre-quest for everything else. Right. Mm. Ah. It's a bit mean. Uh, if you're cross faction, then we'll do that sort of thing. I'm not basing it. Depends. Like, if it was me, I think it was vanilla. I think it would depend if I'd had interactions with the Alliance character in question, and know what they'd done and how they'd behaved. I'd seen them before and they'd been relatively tolerant and respectful, then sure, cut them some slack. But especially if they've been obnoxious and like got in your way, then anything goes. Um, to go so far around there. Got two options. I think with the amount of bag space that we've got, it's just going to make more sense. Do it this way. We won't hand in Rugel's Folly immediately. We'll probably just go down to the the mine, grind the mine braces for the next part, rather than doing it on the coastal area here. Gravel. Might kill that. And why? Sounds like mail. So we do need to kill bears. But I'm not going to go super out of my way to do so, because there are plenty on the route that we're taking. So not something that we absolutely have to go out of our way to find. There are them. First thing we're going to do is hand in the return to Quinn, do the follow-up. We may as well go this way. We've got to clear that way anyway, because we need to go into the barn after handing that quest in. So why go around the long way and kill a couple of things when you can kill a few more things that you've got to kill regardless? Might as well clear them first. That takes a lot. So, give him his potion, come back outside, got the follow-up.
What is it?
And we can. Yep. Yep. Targeting something else. That's what I was asking. Willow bits the eagle. Bit stamina. 2 stamina.
Speak quickly. Beware, our enemies abound. Our time will come.
So now we're looking for the dead fields and the bears. There are more bears further down. Killed. Oops, still be present. Popping up. There we go. So 8. Alright, 3 ticks. That sounds as though it doesn't make it worth it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 44. If the wand resists on a hit, worth it. Now these it's worth it because it's like front-loaded consecutive damage, and these things heal. So here's a benefit. Grab herbs right here. In direction. Oh, okay. Grab this, and then we'll go back to the quest. Okay, light lashes up. Not sure why, but there we go. I mean, ultimately, it's a really, really, really nice thing. When you consider your breath meter, a certain amount of that breath meter is used going up and down, because you have to have that initial time. Well, if you always have to use that, if you extend the breath meter, the time to go up and down remains the same. So all you're increasing actually is the time you genuinely get to do things. Okay. Doorbell just went. There's a son of a Rugal there. So I'm going to run all the way over here and go out of the way. I can answer it. I will be back in a moment. Okay, that is that done. We need some grizzly bears. Next. Zoom out as much as possible for better visibility. There it is. Going away on its usual trek. No, 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 no. Let's recast that. Back down this way. While shielded, you can't get dazed. So you can run in a straight line. It's still better to strafe, so get into the habit that you don't get used to just running away. When the shield does drop, you can get dazed again. So, Deadfields is complete. Read the recipe for death. skittering dark. There's tons and tons of bears. We go this way. And then we have lots of spiders to deal with. Grab this big here. Same with that one, I guess. It's also the chance for additional swift thistle, which is nice. Right, let's also check if there's any strangled kelp.
Speak quickly.
It's useful having a vendor here, anyway. I think these are quest items. Yeah. All quest items.
Beware the living.
Right. Needs 85 skill points. One. Of course. One skill point. We'll be able to rectify that right now. Nope. Not even a question. Yeah, so go back, finish. Spider blood. And see if any of these herbs reappear. So we can skill up, go get the strangle count. I think we just full spider 9 at this point. Do kind of want to fight. Let's see if the priest is against it. Probably up around this corner. Or at least if not, get a vantage point to it. Might be further in, maybe. Seems to be deeper in. Right at the back. It does a lot of damage if does a lot of damage. I'm not going to go all the way into the back of the cave for the sake of central character. I think it's channel heal as well or something. There can be son of a Rugal pathing through here as well. You do want to be somewhat mindful. If we can get that skill up, I'll go and get the strangle kelp. But if not, I'm gonna worry. I'll go and check if it's still there. Should be. I don't think anybody else is likely to be disturbing it around here. One can't strangle kelp, but it is a start. Anyway, we've got a whole bunch of stuff to hand in at the sepulchre now. We'll go back this way. See what other herbs we can run into. To see if I can fill up a little bit of peace bloom, because we found a lot of silverleaf. Silverleaf. Oh, pardon me. That was unpleasant coughing there. Gonna give that a very, very wide berth. Ooh, okay. Not one that I'm particularly familiar with. Well, BOE or an instant BOE? Might be an instant BOE. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was what I said that you've got the one from Black Fathom Deeps, the quest line, which is period for that one. Don't know if Atlas Loot would show it as a quest. Right, doesn't it show it on the bosses? No, it doesn't show it. I wouldn't pay gold for that. I mean, there's literally an item from a quest that does very similar, if not better damage, that can be obtained a few levels later. Briarthorn, up that way again. But I was looking at Mage Royal for a moment to look at through. There's another one. Steering well clear of. Does walk. Don't know what it's like. Rangers skip. Do want the Briarthorn. Okay. Great. Do we have an unspent talent point? Shield. And honestly, playing how rogue. I mean, that's just poor Warlock gameplay. Um, the, the like, Warlock 1 to 10, you don't need to stop. You, like, would you rather have your downtime standing there doing literally nothing, or would you rather still have some damage output by auto attacking while your mana regenerates and the mob gets finished off? I know what I'd rather do. I'd rather have increased efficiency. Because a Warlock, you've effectively, at low level, got 2 health pool.
Beware the living.
Because you've got the imp.
Be quick about
The imp is constantly regenerating mana. Yeah, not high enough. I can get to use those the same level. But we get wool bandages. So 80 skill points. I need more linen cloth for that.
farewell.
Yep. Um, no. Glutton Jackal's border. And undead Warlock is the choice between, well, as long as you're fighting humanoids or undead, you life tap, then cannibalize. And you never need food. No Briathorn. No Briathorn at all. Any. I'll go into this mine. Yep. Mm. Okay. I mean, if you not that fine. Let me just get the little YouTube link for them. Right. So not going to party, are they? Right, go in the mine or go outside. I don't care which, but like, pick. That's Dark Shores. Death, Dark Soul, Shackle, done. Mm. Nice argument. Wrong. Well, yes, I mean, I'm using that too, but not the point. Like both, both specs have Voidwalker to sacrifice. Both specs um, have cannibalize if you play undead. That's we're talking about the difference between void tanking and wanding and gesture bursting. Like, the, the simple fact is that gesture bursting uses more mana. It just does. And it will inevitably put you out of mana faster. It's just it's a higher mana cost for less damage, but the damage is applied more quickly. the fact of the matter is that if you go Destro and spam Shadow Bolts, will you kill the thing with greater speed? Yes, but you will also spend more mana in doing so, which means that you'll go boom faster, you'll lose resources faster, you'll need to life tap sooner. Like, yeah, I mean, um, um, to, um, what's it called? One versus, pawn, pawn takes queen, or pawn versus. Pawn captures queen. Pawn. Yeah. Yeah, you, you can. I'd, Yeah, I mean, also the content, absolutely, you can just do it as Destro, but I do feel that you would be stopping and eating or drinking much more frequent. So, and yes, I mean, with Warlock, that can be applied to, again, to any spec. You can fear it, you can kill it. But again, there are certain quests and situations that don't lend themselves to that because I'm pretty sure it is kind of mana free. Earth, care about the maybe I've got an odd number, even number would be nice. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I would have to go and retest Destro, but I'm be sure that's how it feels. No, um, I mean, um,
Speak quickly. Remember, patience, discipline. Farewell.
plus 13 with Cassical 5. Let me have a look what they're saying. Um, I mean, you're just saying Cataclysm 5 is just the mana cost reduction It's a 5% reduction on demo spells. Well, that's whatever. It's just saying increase your mana pool by 5% if you're only casting demo spells. Less if you also cast corruption as well. Critical strike increase from demo, you get rid of extra range from it, so that you've got fast time to burst. You get critical strike damage bonus as well to increase your burst. And sure, eventually you get Flaggerate. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I could try it when I make another warlock, perhaps. I don't know.
Trust no one. Goodbye. I am forsaken. Our time will come.
No, I mean, oh, that stuff, you know.
I have exactly what you need. Trust no one.
Yeah, very little is immune to shadow, though. Like Destro and B. Yeah. Um, And it was, and it is, like, demonology with affliction just just not demonstrably better. Starting 15 points in affliction is, I don't like it. Like, it doesn't, yeah, 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 yeah. Um, nice quality of life. Life. Don't, don't actually. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I mean, full demo, full demo. Full link. The affliction balance. So, drink. We're drinking. Oh, uh, where's my- um, um, sheet. Oh, yeah, you down. And that's the trade-off. Your downtime is slower killing the thing. I'd just say not true. I mean, you, like you can literally see for yourself. Like, so we need to go back to the mine and get down on pendants. We also want to go down to the decrepit ferry. Um, Alright, so I mean, oh, oh, if I can... Where's the Bryth one? Where is it? Here somewhere. Because, I mean, that's the rotation that makes a difference. If you're saying that you can kill 20 mobs in a row, spamming shadow bolts at things, I'm going to be highly skeptical. Yeah, I mean, that's the same. So, because that's what everybody else does. That's what all the other specs will do. That's what I would do for leveling as demonology. But you know that changes nothing. Accumulate shadow bolt on flag. And yeah, and yeah, yeah. I mean that's. If I was going to go Destro, I would want. I feel the empowered Destro talents sooner. Life tap, drain life. Yeah. Hmm. Let's go down and do the down. Yeah, I mean, Curse of Agony is good when there's time for it to take those Curse of Doom. I don't know if you want to fight the Apprentice because it doesn't drop the amulet. Pendant, rather. I mean, I could certainly see why you would want possibly the instant corruption as as Destro. You wouldn't want to wait. Hmm. I can't look at the talents immediately in game right now. It just doesn't feel. Yeah. Maybe I'll give it a try. Yeah. So. I don't want to do it. Just like it's not going to be terrible, you know. Like it clearly isn't going to be terrible, but mm, that hurts. Not pulling the 3-pack, that's for sure. Grab spoon. I wasn't enjoying fighting the Protector, but I think I possibly enjoy fighting the Protectors more than the mages. We'll see how that goes. Feel. The serpent thing was annoying, but seems like better annoying than huge burst damage. And flee or die. That warlock? Yeah, looks like they ran away. Cool burst mage. Did you spawn that but not in front of me? Good spirit, thanks. No, it's 11 talent. And I'm pretty sure I remember hearing that people find it a good 11 talent. Right, mail. File scribe is up. Absolutely nothing to do with file scribe. There's a horrible mob. It casts an ice block. So it just encases you in for something like 15 seconds. But the ice block also does damage to you during that time as well. And given that there are 2, possibly 3 other things in that house with it. Nope. Sometimes the worst place for it to spawn is inside that hall. It'll be an extra mob, so it'll cause things to chain pull more likely. So you're then dealing with an 18-second route from West Mob, plus the 15-second ice block that causes you to take ridiculous damage. I mean, it's just a death sentence, to be honest. Anyway, we need one more pendant is what we need, and then we can depart and go back north, ahead of Grimson, and do the Rapid Ferry. Loose weed. Can't even gather that yet. Not high enough skill. Amber mill. Follow up. We're not going to be doing Baron's Peril anytime soon. Nothing there. Weed protector. Back and check. Brythorn spawns. Oh, please don't say they were herbing. Don't say they were herbing. They may have been herbing. I mean, they may have just been going to the camp as well. I don't know. No, nothing there. So go back up to the mine. I think if I was going to do a Warlock, and I was going to do Destro, I would just want to do Destro. That's what I sort of so why I don't know. I think going Affliction and like actually Affliction talents until 30, and then switching to Destruction. I don't know. Because if you don't respec, you don't actually get Conflagration until level 60. And I don't know, that's kind of a large part of the point, isn't it? Getting Conflag at level 40. And if you don't respec at all, then you do a huge chunk of, well, you do you do all of the leveling process without like your instant burst. Which seems a bit weird. Like if you're playing Destro, why are you not playing Destro? But yeah, for your first 20 skill points, you're not gonna have anything in Demonology. You're not gonna have what are you giving up here? I'm giving up quite a lot. Tron. Let's wait for the roll to come back. Okay. Reset that. What? I mean, that. Didn't see them. But you're telling me that feared one thing? This it would fear two. Whereas damage caused may interrupt the effect. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway. That's done. Decrepit Fairy next. Still no Briathor going on. We'll check the rest of the spawn. Briathorn spawn points over here. Hopefully there's something. No. Okay. Let's head down to the ferry then. See if there's any mage royal we can grab. Not rifle there either. I don't know what it is. Maybe we've seen a few people herving, so maybe it's that. Either way, it's somewhat annoying because we really want the Brythal. Got 7 so far. That's ridiculous. We came down one side, there was nothing, and go out the other side. If there's anything here. Okay, I think this seems as though it's also going to be a good opportunity to pause. We do want to do one more quest on Fenris Isle over there. Yeah, we do want to do one more quest on Fenris Isle. But that will, I think, have to wait for a later part of the stream today. I do need to stop and get some lunch.
This had better be good. Watch your back.
Can't do the Weaver yet.
Our enemy is about. I'm listening. Victory for Sylvanas. What is it? Beware the living. What would you ask of death? Remember, patience, discipline. Embrace the shadow. Our time will
Yeah.
come.
So we've got only orange quests remaining here, aside from the firewood shackles, graved ring, which is take it back to Brill. these two, they go back into the Undercity. But when we do Idika, that sends us back to the Undercity as well. And yes, this one has a follow-up that goes to Firewood Village as well. That makes sense to do them at the same time. Then alchemy. 5 healing potions here, which hurt. Okay. Potions converted. But we are now better off. Oh, doesn't require the empty vials. In that case, we'll craft some other things. A couple of the minor defense. Don't need the strength. Do Troll's blood. An elixir.
Farewell. And you are...
Yeah, actually, with the amount of earth root that we've got, at 36, be 18 skill points. Be 18 Briarthorn that we don't need. Gather. Be nice. We can gather discoloured war carts as well to level with people. It's also a not unreasonable thing to do. It is. If we level fishing next, then actually all of these potions sit here. So use up this linen. Now we would actually get to 80 skill if all of this triggers skill gain. Not going to. So.
Victory for Sylvanus.
So, when we get back, we need to be doing Rot Heidecker. We also need to be deciding on fishing leveling as well. Gallows End is the... We want to change our... No, we don't, because we need to go back to Brill to hand in the Delia's Ring quest. That's why we've got it there. Yep. So we do the Rot Heidecker, come back to the double clear, hand that in after Brill. That will be the plan. So we will leave this here for now. Thank you very much for watching. We'll continue our journey later today, and I will see you next time.